Hey yo, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video, and today we'll be doing a Geonosian counter video. Top 5 counters for all you people, because Geonosians tend to be a very annoying team to face, especially when they got the buff a few months ago, actually at least half a year ago. With all their protection and health, it seems like you just can't hit through them. But let's get right into it and I'll show you all the good ones. So, number 1, we have clones. This isn't a great counter, but if you're in Grand Arena or Territory War and you have run out of better counters, clones are able to win. Under Shark T lead, clones are extremely fast, and this means that they are able to outspeed Geonosians with ease, and mainly use the high damage to take them out, along with obviously Captain Rex's area advantage, which does massive amounts of damage and usually eliminates a troop to secure the win if necessary. But I wouldn't advise it, but if you really can't find a counter and that's the only counter, it does work. Okay, secondly, we have CLS. Similar to clones, CLS can win with their high damage against Geonosians, but they're not a great counter. The thing is, they do have a really high offense at the beginning. However, the brute is taunting at first, and you only take him out, which doesn't really help. But then after you run out of your first few turns, they start rampaging. And well, but the strategy is, when running this team, you want to take out Brood, Alpha and Spy as quick as possible, because they're the biggest threats. So Brood Alpha with the summoning of the Brute, and Spy with the extremely high damage. And unlike the clone team where you have 5s, when running CLS you often might not have a tank to survive against Spy. So after using Chewbacca's AoE to take Spy out of stealth, you can target him and try to take him out. And in this battle, as you can see, I used Fracture to stop him, and then you can work on the rest of the geos. Okay, number 3, we have Traya. So Traya lead might just be the biggest hard counter to Geonosians in the game, because obviously if you know Traya's lead, it completely stops them, because every time they do attacks out of turn, which is literally every time, they lose health and protection. And Geonosians obviously heavily rely on attacking out of turn with assists and counterattacks, and Traya's leadership data, yeah, and they just die immediately. But they won't die because of the lead. You have to use a basic to finish them off, but it's really easy. You just gotta make sure someone, Traya, Scion or Nihilus, just someone has to survive, and as they keep attacking out of turn, gotta just take their shots. And yeah, and then it's really easy from then on. Usually you only need Traya and Scion to win, to get effective banners. So, okay, number 4 we have coming up, Palp Lead. And if you don't have Traya, I recommend Palp Lead as the second option. With his leadership Zeta in this particular lineup, with all the AoEs, it's a great counter to the team. However, gaining extra turn meter for debuff inflicted and expired means that Palpatine can start turn meter train, and Geos can't move, while Nihilus's Annihilate cooldown gets a 0, and the rest of the characters get the enemy Geos to low health. The only thing you really need to make this team work is a really fast run, which outspeeds the enemy team and passes the turn meter over to Bastila Shan Fallen, so she can keep inflicting fear and they keep missing the turn. Number 5, we have resistance. Although resistance are nowhere near as good as pulp or trail lead, they work great if you have already used up those teams. Although this particular lineup is obviously lacking in some AoEs, such as as compared to other lineups, such as Resistance Heroes or Veteran Smuggler Han, uh, which can be heavy AoE heavy to inflict lots of exposures, but this lineup for this battle does not really require RGT's Zeta. It doesn't require this, sorry, as because RJT's Zeta lead, obviously, as you know, it allows an efficient turn meter train and control the battle, so they can't even get a turn, and they eventually take the geos out. This requires quite a fast BBA, and your resistance can be lower geared, but allows characters such as Holdo or veterans to be useful in other variations of this team. Anyways, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Comment down what we should do, what other videos we should do, what you liked about it, and tell us what to improve. Anyways, see you in the next video. Bye.